Legend of the Galactic Heroes, a renowned anime hailed as a masterpiece by many, came highly recommended as a grand space opera with intricate politics and profound themes. However, my journey through this supposed gem left me utterly disenchanted and questioning the taste of those who hold it in such high regard. In a narrative filled with pretensions of grandeur, it falls catastrophically short, presenting a convoluted mess that is more tedious than captivating. Let us begin with the purported strength of Legend of the Galactic Heroes, its vast ensemble cast. While some may argue that the abundance of characters adds depth and complexity to the story, I find it to be a haphazard attempt at world-building, resulting in an overwhelming and muddled experience. With an overabundance of names, titles, and factions thrown at the audience, it becomes an exercise in futility to keep track of who's who and what their motivations are. The lack of compelling character arcs and development further exacerbates this issue, rendering the characters mere pawns in a convoluted political chessboard. Moreover, the dialogue, touted by many as a pinnacle of intellectual discourse, is nothing more than long-winded exposition and philosophical musings that come across as nothing more than pretentious drivel. Characters engage in endless monologues, spewing out hollow rhetoric and grandiose speeches that fail to resonate on any meaningful level. The lack of subtlety and nuance in these exchanges only serves to highlight the writer's inflated sense of self-importance, as if trying to convince the audience of their intellectual prowess. The pacing of this interminable saga is another abomination in and of itself. Legend of the Galactic Heroes stretches its story thin over an agonizingly long runtime, resulting in a mind-numbing experience that tests the endurance of even the most patient viewer. The narrative constantly meanders, losing itself in unnecessary tangents and trivial subplots that do little to advance the overarching plot. It becomes an exercise in frustration, as the viewer is forced to wade through hours upon hours of tedious conversations and repetitive battles that offer little in terms of excitement or narrative progression. While the series attempts to explore weighty themes such as politics, war, and the human condition, it does so in the most heavy-handed and shallow manner possible. Rather than presenting nuanced and thought-provoking examinations of these subjects, Legend of the Galactic Heroes resorts to simplistic dichotomies and one-dimensional characterizations. The supposedly morally ambiguous conflict between the Galactic Empire and the Free Planets Alliance is reduced to a clash between cardboard cutout villains and idealistic heroes, leaving no room for genuine exploration or introspection. Furthermore, the animation and visual quality of Legend of the Galactic Heroes are nothing short of lackluster. The character designs are uninspired and lack the vibrancy and flair that one would expect from a series of this magnitude. The battles, which should be the visual highlights of the show, are marred by static shots and reused animations that fail to convey a sense of grandeur or excitement. It is a disappointing sight to behold, especially considering the high praise lavished upon this anime. In conclusion, Legend of the Galactic Heroes is an overrated and bloated space opera that fails to live up to its lofty reputation. Its convoluted narrative, pretentious dialogue, lackluster character development, sluggish pacing, and subpar animation combine to create a viewing experience that is more arduous than enlightening. For those seeking a truly engaging and intellectually stimulating anime, I implore you to look elsewhere. Legend of the Galactic Heroes may claim to be a shining star in the anime cosmos, but in reality, it is nothing more than a black hole of disappointment and missed potential. Final score, 2 out of 10.
Anime review is copyright of the Phantom Thief Buds. Do not distribute without express written permission.